I hope it's working. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so you can see the screen. Can you hear the music and can you hear me, hopefully? Because it was way more complicated than I thought to stream on YouTube. I'm only used to Twitch, you know. You hear me? Yay! Okay, perfect. Well then, let me check if we are ready to go. Let's see. Sorry, this stream might be a bit scuffed because I've never streamed on YouTube. I mean, that's a lie. I streamed on YouTube before, but it's a long time ago. Let's do that. Okay. First of all, music has to be more silent. Okay. So yeah. Hope the music is not too loud. Hope you can hear me. Yes, but everything is fine. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. And now let's see if you can see me. Hello, finders, and welcome to my live stream. Today we're going to do something special. First of all, it's a special day because I'm streaming on YouTube for... I'm not quite sure if it's the first time because technically I streamed on another channel before. You hear me well? That's perfect. Thank you very much. I streamed on another channel before, but not on this channel. So I hope I set everything up correctly because, yeah, I haven't done that in a while. And on Twitch, you just press one button and you go live. On YouTube, you have to do a lot of more things. But I think it's also... Wait a second. Error, please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, keyframes are not being sent often enough. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Wait a second. I'm just doing that very quick in case I leak anything. You don't want to open that. Error, please use a keyframe. Because buffering, the current keyframe frequency is not that it can cause incorrect GOP group of picture sizes. Okay, so, huh. It's good to have you back. Thank you. I hope you can see me correctly. I don't know how to change that right now. But you can see me and stuff like that. Maybe... Keyframe? I don't know how to change that. It's the stream health. Oh no, my stream is sick. There's a very long time between me typing something and you being able to read it. You need a long time to answer just saying. Okay, yeah, I could change that, but I'm not quite sure if I should right now. But I'm a little bit, because it says keyframe, I don't know if I can change it now, the keyframe. I'm a bit scared to change it right now. I saw it perfectly and there is no lag at all. Okay, well, maybe I have to look that up later. But you know what, let's see. If it's not the best quality, it's okay. It's the first stream, and I think, probably not the most of people are going to watch. Except for you, of course, Sochinopo, which I'm very thankful for. But yeah. If anybody else tunes in or tunes in later, just that you know, I'm sorry if it's not the best quality. I'm working on it. For the next stream, maybe. Hopefully. Can you see those? Oh, there are hearts you can send, and they fly. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Okay, well, for today, I thought we are doing something special because usually I play games and stuff, which is fun and stuff. But I wanted to do something special because it's a special day, and there was a special day last weekend because there were the Oscars, and the Oscars. I have to say I'm not the biggest fan of them because I haven't followed movies recently that much because, in my opinion, they aren't the best. But back in the day, there were better ones, and I followed. I liked Oscars back in the days, yeah. And you did that? Oh, that's cool. I saw that too. I can also send some hearts and stuff. That's very cool. I like it. Huh? And smileys. Okay. So, but what I still like about the Oscars is that they usually dress up very pretty. I mean, sometimes the dresses are also a little bit questionable, but that's why we are here today to judge if it's drip or drown. So drip means if the dresses and suits are looking good, and drown means if they are not good. Yeah. So now it's another warning that I should. You know what? Thank you, YouTube, for telling me that, but I fix it another day. Okay, now I have to focus. There's so much stuff going on YouTube. That's very interesting, but I have to focus on the things that we are going to do today. And yeah. Oh, and yeah, you know what? Let's just jump right into it and see what we have. Sorry if I'm seeming a little bit confused. It's just that I have to get used to streaming on YouTube. And yeah. Okay, so I do that by doing the clicking on this. Clicking on that. And oh yeah, wait a second, that's the wrong one. Okay, I have to click on that again. And I have to do this. Because first I wanted to click on this. Yeah. And then I click on this again. And then I think it should be okay. I hope you can see that, because that's the website of Elle, which is a magazine, I think. And yeah, we are going to look up some pretty dresses. I hope they had some pretty dresses. And yeah, so I don't want to be mean, and I hope you don't think that I mean if I say something not so nice about the dresses, but I hope, sometimes you have to be a little bit, have critical, and, but, just that I hope I'm not too mean. Yeah. Okay. And, yeah, let's go. Also, maybe I don't know the people I'm looking at because, like I said, I haven't followed the Hollywood people the past year because this I think there were the Oscars about 2023, even though it's called the Oscars of 2024 because that's when the award show was. Yeah, so I have two articles. One is about the Oscars of this year, and then I also found a site with I think 60 best dresses of all time, which we are looking up also, but later. First, this one. Okay. I'm excited a little bit, I'm nervous a little bit, and now I stop rambling and now I'm starting to critique. Well, there we have, I think she's called Haley Steinfeld. I think she's a singer, but she's also an actress sometimes. But I also saw her singing, but back in the days. It's a long time when I saw her singing. But I think she has a pretty dress. I like the color. I hope you can see it. Maybe I can make it bigger for you. Let me see. Because I want you to see the dresses too. Let's see if I can make it a little bit bigger. Maybe. It's not. Wait a second. Maybe like this, a little bit more like that. Sorry. I think that should be okay. At least better than before. Okay. Now it's bigger for you too. Okay. Well, I don't know what to say. I think she looks like a princess, a little bit like Jasmine in Aladdin. I feel like the color reminds me of that. Very pretty. So good start. Oh yeah, sorry there are ads, but that's just how it is when you look at websites these days. Oh, okay. Now, I don't know how to pronounce her name. I just call her by her first name. The Hollywood aliens? She looks kinda spooky, but also interesting, I have to say. And I don't know if I like the design, but it looks interesting. I mean, it wouldn't be I wouldn't choose that. But, I just saw that it's blending into the skirt. The pattern is blending into the skirt. 6 months for just £1 sounds like a good deal. Oh yeah, the ad. But you know what? You don't get one single pound from me. I have to keep all my pounds to me. Because, I don't know why, but I need money. I mean, everybody needs money to buy food and stuff these days. Because everything is getting more expensive. Which is not good. But I think she has a pretty smile. And I like that her lipstick matches her dress. She looks nice. Yeah. Okay. I'm not a fashion expert, so I hope you're not disappointed. Oh, now to the next. Grace. Oh, she looks very pretty. I like the color. It's a dark red, I think. It has a low cut, I have to say. I wouldn't wear that because I don't like showing skin so much. But I think it suits her well, and I feel like the color of her hair matches her dress too. Well, pretty. Also the shoes. But but I don't know her. I mean, I haven't seen a movie with her. And she has a necklace. Also kind of nice. Because sometimes I feel like the people are not wearing necklaces anymore these days. But yeah, looks pretty. I hope you can see that. Wait a second, maybe if I do that. I don't know. I wish I could adjust it a little bit better. Oh, baby, I can do it on the side. Perfect. Issa Rae. Interesting name. That's a nice color. Oh yeah, from before, very nice. It's like maroon, which makes me think of Taylor Swift because she has a song called Maroon, one of my favorite songs. But now back to the dresses. I mean, I wouldn't have chosen that dress because, like I said before, I'm not comfortable showing that much skin. But I think she can wear it. But I also feel like I don't like her shoes. Because the shoes have just a tiny piece of, I don't know what that is, that holds holds her foot in her shoe. I would be paranoid if I would be wearing those shoes. I would be scared that I would slip out of them. I don't know about that, and I don't really like the cut of the dress. I don't like it. Like the one before, I liked it more because the in the middle the dress was sewed better, and this has just like this thingy here. I don't like it. And also the shoulders, I don't know, but I think her hair's looking interesting. It looks a little bit like a huge, because back in the day I did some ballet, and there you have kind of hair like this, but not that much on top of your head. But it looks kind of interesting. Yeah. But yeah, not my favorite, but also not the worst. I've seen worse, I have to say. Oh, this is pretty. See, they have kind of the same hairstyle. A little bit different, but kind of the same. Oh, wait a second, YouTube is warning me again. Oh, about the keyframe. I'm doing that another time. Okay, back to the stream. And her name is pretty too, Gabrielle Union. There are a lot of sparkles. Imagine how much time it was to put all those sparkles on the dress. Yeah, the woman from before looks strong, yeah. She's working out in the gym, for sure. I also don't know which movie she was in though. But she looks very strong. I like that dress very much, this one, and I like the necklace matching the dress, and she also has a huge ring, also very pretty. I like that. I think that's my favorite so far. Oh no, my favorite so far is this one, the first one. But that's my second, I think. I like those sparkles. Oh, that's Vanessa Hutchinson from High School Musical. She's pregnant, and I think nobody knew that before, and that she revealed that on the Oscars. She looks happy. I think she's married to a guy which was playing baseball. Or is still playing baseball. I'm not quite sure. I hope I'm not telling lies. But yeah. And I think it's her first child. I mean, it's a black dress. And I don't know what else to say about the dress. I saw the dress before. It's a classic, I would say. A classic black dress. She looks happy. And her jewelry is matching. So yeah, it's okay. Oh, now we are having a pink dress. And you know how I like the color pink. Do you like the movie? I don't know which movie Vanessa Hutchinson was in. I don't know, but I mean recently. But I like, or I would say I love High School Musical. Because I think my favorite one is the first one. The first. But I also like, but my favorite song is from the second High School Musical. It's the song Bad on It, which Zac Efron is singing. It's a very good song. I think, in my opinion, the second movie has the best songs, but the best story is the first movie. But the third movie is also very good. But yeah. Okay. Now we have Amelia and a complicated name. Oh, a cute little bird. Huh? What was I saying? I like those emotes that you can send. Those hearts and stuff. Okay, back to... I have to stay focused. So, Amelia. Very pretty name. And also pretty lady, I have to say. And a pretty color. But she doesn't look so happy on that picture. But maybe she doesn't like the paparazzis. Because I would be so scared if I would have to stand on the red carpet and all the paparazzis would take photos of me. I don't know. I'm more a shy person, so I wouldn't like that. So maybe she doesn't look so happy right now. But she looks pretty. And I think the dress is fitting her pretty well. But she doesn't wear a lot of jewelry. Or maybe I can't see. No, she doesn't wear a necklace. But she has some earrings. And I think rings on her finger. And a bracelet. Yeah, maybe a tiny little necklace would be good. But also maybe she didn't want it to make it too... Because I heard some people sometimes they don't wear necklaces if it distracts from the dress. And because of her dress is also has already some sparkles on the neckline. Maybe that's why she was wearing a necklace. But I like her look. But still, my favorite so far is the first one. That's my favorite so far. Don't know why. Oh, I think I saw the trailer of the movie she was in. Lily Gladstone. Pretty name. I think, but I'm not quite sure. I think there was a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio about Native Americans, I think. And I think she plays the wife of Leonardo DiCaprio in the movie. But I'm not sure. I hope I hope I'm saying that correctly. But I really like her dress, I have to say. I like the color. Is matching. I haven't seen her jewelry. Her jewelry is very pretty. It reminds me of Pocahontas. See, because Pocahontas has a necklace like that too. I mean, not exactly like that, but similar. Everything is good so far? And the sound is good. Okay, thank you very much for telling me that, because YouTube is warning me like crazy about some keyframes and stuff like that. I have to look that up later. But it says that the connection is good so far. I'm not quite sure. At least some of the time. Yeah, we just keep streaming as long as possible. No lag. Thank you. No lag. I hope my stream doesn't have lags. Otherwise, it would run away, I think. Okay. Oh. I like her dress. Very pretty. And I like that everything is matching. Even I don't know if you can see my mouse on the screen. Can you see my mouse? Maybe not. But I like that the bottom of the skirt dress is matching the top, because it's both blue. I like that. I like when colors and stuff reoccurring in the yeah. I like it. I think that's my favorite so far. And the second is this still. And then third might be between the pink dress and the sparkly dress. But let's keep watching. Wait a second. Regina King. She has oh, that's a cool name, because as far as I know, Regina means queen. Because Rex means king and Regina means queen. And then her last name is King. So she's a queen and a king. I like her dress because it's fitting her very well. And it looks very... Oh, does she have... I think she has shoes like Cinderella. They look like shoes made out of glass. And sparkly. And she looks happy. But I don't know if I would wear, or if I could wear that dress, because I don't like stuff that are around my neck. Because I always have the feeling that I can't breathe when I have stuff too tight around my neck. But I think that's not the case for her, because she looks happy. Okay. And I have to say, orange is a color that not a lot of people are wearing and can wear, because it's not so I don't know, not so popular or so. Okay. Well, I know her, Jodie Foster. She's a very popular actress. And I haven't seen her in a long time. But she looks pretty. Oh, the dress. I think the dress reminds me of stars. Because it's a dark blue and sparkly. Like stars in the sky. You look happy now? Thank you. I'm happy now too. I was very worried before stream because I was a little bit overwhelmed by all the buttons and stuff I had to click on and set up for stream. But now I feel like it's all coming to I don't know, to something. I don't like that you can post so many emotes or emojis. I don't know if you call them emotes on YouTube too, because on Twitch it's called emotes. And but I know there's also software which makes it possible to connect the emotes from Twitch to YouTube. But I haven't set that up yet, because I was running low on time. Because you have to schedule the streams on YouTube. I mean, you don't have to, I think, but you can. Yeah. I wonder which movie Jodie Foster was in, or if she even was in a movie. Because sometimes I think they also invite the popular actors and actresses. I don't know how old she is though, but she looks pretty good and pretty, yeah. Oh wait, I can make it like this, yeah. Danielle Brooks. I don't know her, but I like her dress. Oh, you know what I like about it? There's a bow, I think, in the back. And I like bows. And I also like that everything, because she has sparkly, I think, sparkles on her dress, on the top of her dress. Then she has very sparkly and shiny jewelry, a necklace that matches, and earrings that matches, and her shoes matches too because they're black and have sparkles. And I think she even painted her nails sparkly. I like that. Very pretty. Yeah. Wow. I'm not quite sure if I can pronounce her name. Laverne? Sorry if that's wrong. But she looks very pretty. She looks like a statue. She looks a little bit like a... she has the gold on the top of her dress makes her look like an Oscar too. Very pretty. Oh, and her hair. Oh, very cool. I like that. And she has a tiny necklace. A little... Oh, you know, she also reminds me a little bit of a mermaid. Because the dress is shaped like a mermaid tail. And then the scarf around her neck. Also very cool. Sparkly things. Oh, yeah. If you haven't noticed, I like the word sparkly and sparkly things. Yeah. I might say that more often during the stream. So if you want to make a challenge and take a shot every time I say sparkly, you might be drunk at the end of the stream. So I'm not sure if I should recommend that. Very good. You know what? Let's see which is my favorite so far. Because I just remembered that she has a similar scarf too. But I think my favorite dress is still hers. And then I am switching up to hers is the second prettiest. And then the third is the first one. Still. Yeah. Okay. Divine Joe Randolph. Interesting name. Divine. Oh, a light blue. I like it. That's a tough challenge. Yeah, there are a lot of pretty dresses, I have to say. Which one is your favorite so far, if you have one? Or you can tell me at the end. I think there are still some left. But now to her. I'm not quite sure if I like those puffy, what's it called? I actually don't know what it's called. Well, around her arms. Sleeves? Puffy sleeves? Maybe? I don't know if I like him, but I like the color of the dress, and I like that it's sparkly. Yeah. The color reminds me a little bit of Cinderella. That's all I can say. And now to Charlize Theron. I think she's a popular actress, as far as I know. Doesn't she, or hasn't she? Maybe I'm confusing her with another actress. But I think she makes action movies. Or usually she plays tough women, I think. I'm not quite sure. But I don't know if I like her dress, I have to say. I mean, she's a pretty woman, I have to say, of course. But I don't like the dress, the top of the dress. It looks like it's a little bit broken. As if she washed the dress and then she just put it on without, I don't know. I don't like it. Even though I like the material of the dress. It's I don't know what is it? It's satin, something like that. A satin? Is it pronounced? I'm not quite sure. But it's, I like the material, but I don't like the design. Sorry, I have to say it. But I like the jewelry. I think the jewelry is matching pretty good. And she looks pretty, but I don't like the dress. Sorry. That's a drown for me. But, oh, I haven't said drip or drown for all of those. You know what? Let's do that real quick. So first one, drip. Second one, I think drip too. Because me personally, I don't think it would suit me, this dress. But I think it's suiting her very well. This one is also a drip. This one, I don't know. There's something about the dress that I don't like. Oh, I think it's dark green. But that's not what I don't like. I like dark green. I think it's the shoes that are confusing me. They make me anxious. Those shoes. I don't know. I wouldn't say drown, but I also wouldn't say drip. It's mid, I would say. This is a drip. This is, I don't know. I would imagine that it might be difficult to find a pretty dress when you're pregnant, but I think it's not for me. I don't want to say drown, but it's also not drip. It's a mid again. Mid, yeah. This is a drip. The pink dress. Always a drip. This one is my number one drip so far. Orange dress is a drip. Midnight sparkly dress is a drip. This one is a drip because everything is matching the sparkly stuff. This is a drip because she looks like a pretty statue. This is, I would say, a mid because I don't like the puffy sleeves. But I like the color, so it's not a drown, but it's also not a drip. It's a mid. And this is a drown. I'm sorry. I don't like the dress. I don't like the the top of the dress. Yeah. Okay. Let me take a sip of water before I continue. Because we have to stay hydrated. That's what the people say. But it's still quite difficult to do so. Okay. I don't know her again, but she looks happy, and that makes me happy. And her name is Greta Lee. Wait a second, I want to adjust it so you can see better. Okay. It's interesting, and I feel like this one is connecting to the top. The white fabric is connecting to the top. But I don't know if it's a drip. It's also not a drown. I would say it's a mid. But I have to say I like that her earrings are making the same curve like the dress, the white part of the dress is. And I don't know, it's not a drip for me. It's a mid. Yep. Greta Gerwig, the director of the only movie I've watched which was nominated in the Oscars. Yep. He's the director of Barbie. And that's the only movie I watched last year. Yeah. I mean, not the only movie I watched, but the only movie of Hollywood, I would say. So, yeah. I think she looks pretty, but she reminds me of the Oscar himself, because her dress is golden and she stands like a statue. And I think that's a compliment, because the Oscar is a very pretty statue. And I think she was nominated for Best Director. Or wasn't she? Oh no, she wasn't. Oh yeah, she wasn't. And everybody got mad because she wasn't. But I think she was nominated in a different category. And Barbie was nominated for Best Picture. And I think that's the best award to get. But Barbie didn't win. Oppenheimer won. And I haven't watched that movie, but I like the actor, and I think he also won Best Actor. Yeah, but I don't know his name. But I know that the actor who won Best Actor also played in the zombie movie 28 Days Later, and that's a good movie. I watched that one, and I watched Batman, and I think in the first Batman he was the villain. I liked him there too, but I haven't seen Oppenheimer yet, because I don't really like war movies, except for one war movie, which is with the wait, I don't know the name, but it's set in the World War I. Yeah, because we haven't had World War III yet, and it wasn't World War II. Yeah, it was World War I. And there's a guy, and he has a horse, and the horse has to go to war. And because the horse has to go to war, he goes to war too, because he wants to get his horse back. But then he gets injured, and then the horse also gets injured. And then the doctor wants to... Oh, maybe I'm spoiling the whole movie right now, and I shouldn't do that. So I stopped, but it's a good movie. But I don't know the name of the movie. Yeah. Okay. But back to the dresses. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. She looks very pretty, Greta Gerwig. Yeah, it's a drip, I would say. It's suiting the Oscars, 'cause she looks like a pretty pretty Oscar too. Oh, I saw that dress, and it's one of my favorites. I already saw that. Wait a second. Let me adjust it. Carrie Mulligan, I think is her name. And I know her from some movies, but I don't know which movie she was. I think it was a movie about... I think I saw the trailer, but I may be also confusing her. So, but I think there was a movie nominated about the musician Bernstein, I think, and she played the wife. Maybe, who knows? But I like the dress. She looks very pretty. And it's, I think, a mermaid shape. That's what it's called. When the dress is getting tighter on the legs, and then like a mermaid tail at the end of the dress. Very pretty. But I have to say, first when I saw that picture, I was thinking, what happened to her arms? Because it looks like AI. And like if the arms were fusing into her body. But if you look very closely, I think the arms are in front of her body. Because she's wearing gloves. It looks quite cool, but also a little bit confusing to the eyes. And there's one thing I'm missing, the necklace. I think she could have worn a very sparkly necklace, which would make the look perfect. Because I also like the hair, also suits the dress very well. But the necklace is missing in my opinion. And therefore, it's still a drip, I would say. Yeah, still a drip, but not my favorite because the necklace is missing. Yeah, have to say what I have to say. Now we have a very popular singer. Named Ariana Grande. And she has a new album out, which is called, I think, I don't know what the album is called. Something with supernatural or so. And I listened to the music and I like it very much. Even though I wasn't a huge Ariana fan before, this music she released, I think a couple of weeks ago or a week ago, is very good. But also, there are a lot of rumors. Because as far as I know, she was married to a guy, but then she got divorced. And now her boyfriend is an actor of the movie she will be in this year, which is called Wicked. And Wicked is about the witch of the Wizard of Oz, the Green Witch, and she plays, I think, the sister of the Green Witch. I'm not quite sure, but I saw the trailer and it looks good so far. And the character she plays in the movie always wears pink dresses, and I think that's why she was wearing also a pink dress to promote the movie, which will be out in this year. I think it's my theory. Yeah. Okay. But now to her dress. Like I said before, pink is always a color I like to see. And I have to say, she also has puffy sleeves. But I think those puffy sleeves are better than those ones. Because I don't like those puffy sleeves. The fabric of the puffy sleeves. Man, how heavy must that dress be? I think very heavy. I saw a video of her, of an interview, and she said that that the that she was collecting a lot of stuff with the trace of her dress. And I don't know how she can drink or do anything in the dress because the sleeves. How can she drink something or eat something? I'm not quite sure if the people eat during the Oscars. Let me restart the music though. Okay. But I think it suits her very well, and this dress reminds me of cotton candy. And who doesn't like cotton candy? Am I right? I mean, everybody likes cotton candy, especially the pink cotton candy. I think she looks pretty. She's cleaning the red carpet for free. Yeah, that's true. That's what she also said in the interview. Something like that. Yeah. And yeah, I like her new music. I haven't seen the movie yet because it's not out yet, but the trailer looked good so far, I think. And who knows, she's a good singer. And yeah, like I said before, I've never been a huge fan of her music because I don't like the weird thing is I don't like when people are singing too low, and I also don't like if people are singing too high. And she has a tendency to sing too high for my taste. But this music album she released was very good, very emotional. She was singing about the breakup with her husband, and now she's together with. Oh yeah, I don't know if I have finished that story yet, cause she's together with a guy she met in the on set of the movie Wicked, and the guy played SpongeBob before. Not in the TV show, but in a musical. And I didn't even know that there was a musical of SpongeBob. But yeah, the new guy she's together with played SpongeBob. And a lot of people are making fun of that. I don't know if I like that because actually I kind of like SpongeBob. So yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that. But the shady stuff is that the guy was also married, and his now ex-wife just had a kid. Yeah, I think the baby's 1 year old or something like that. So that was a little bit scandalous. But you know what? I think that's just Hollywood if you're asking me. The people are marrying other people, and then they are getting divorced and marrying different people again. Then they're getting divorced again, and again, then they're married again. So I don't know. I wouldn't judge her that much, but people can do what they want if they. I think, yeah. But today we're here for the fashion, and she is a drip. The dress is a drip. Okay, now. Ooh, I mean, that's Zendaya, and everybody knows that Zendaya always drips and never drowns. She always slays her dresses. How pretty. She also looks a little bit like a statue. And I like her hair. The curls. It reminds me of old Hollywood fashion. The hair and stuff like that. And I think there are palm trees on her dress. And it's pink and grey and sparkly. And I like the combination of the colors pink and grey. I like them. I think she looks pretty. But she always looks pretty. Everybody knows that she looks pretty. I mean, cause I think she was in the movie June or June. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce the movie. And I'm not quite sure if she was nominated for something. Maybe not, because I think June was just released this year. So maybe she will be nominated next year. But I know her from Disney Channel. She's a Disney star, like Hannah Montana back in the days. I must say, this is an elegant dress. Yeah, I think so too. Very pretty. I would say that's a drip, of course, but I'm not sure if that's my favorite. I don't know, I still like... I think don't know why, but I still like her dress the most. Even though it's not, I would say, spectacular, but it's very pretty. I don't know why. Don't know why. But maybe I don't know if she's second place. Nah, second place is... Let me see. Or maybe, you know what? I should finish before I switch again and again. I finish the list and then I decide. Okay, so Zendaya looks perfect, as always. I think in the next article we are looking at, she has multiple currencies in that article, because she has multiple pretty dresses that she has worn to the Oscars. Now, Margot Robbie, aka Barbie, this year. I'm very sorry, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I saw the dress before, and she was looking so pretty every time she did a red carpet this year, because she was dressing like Barbie herself to promote the Barbie movie. She even was wearing dresses that looked like real Barbie dresses from back in the days. But this dress doesn't look like Barbie at all, in my opinion. I don't like it. It's pretty boring. And I love Margot Robbie. I think she's a very good actress. I also liked her in Suicide Squad as Harley Quinn. But yeah, Barbie wearing the worst dress. I don't understand it either. I don't know. And she's not even wearing a necklace. Oh, her hair. Look at her hair. I don't know. Maybe she had a rough day or something, and her whole day was a mess or something like that, and she didn't have time to make her hair look pretty or something like that, and she lost her jewelry. Maybe, I don't know. But I don't like it. Or maybe she did that because Barbie wasn't nominated for best, because there was... Some people were mad because Barbie wasn't nominated for Best Actress and Best Director. Everybody lost their minds about over that. I didn't, because in my opinion, if you have seen my Barbie review, which I did on Twitch, I love Barbie. Barbie was one of the most important dolls in my childhood. And I watched a lot of Barbie movies, the animation movies, and I know a lot about Barbie. And I didn't like the movie. I liked some parts of the movies. I also liked for example, I liked the set, because they didn't do a lot of CGI. They did a lot of real things, which Hollywood doesn't do that much these days, which I appreciate. And also the what's it called? The costumes and dresses were very accurate to original Barbies. But I didn't like the plot. It was too confusing because, as far as I know, there were two plots fused into one story, which made, in my opinion, the whole movie confusing. And I have to say, I'm not the biggest feminist, even though I am a woman, and though I didn't like that part. I'm not an anti-feminist, but I'm also not a feminist in that case, because I don't like, and I didn't like about the movie, that the treatment of the Kents. But before I do a second part of my Barbie review and tell you all the things that were wrong in my opinion with the movie, I stop right here and I only say one thing, and I hope you don't get mad at me, but the nomination of Ken, or I should say Ryan Gosling, was the best thing the Oscars ever did. Because, I don't know, man, but Ken was the best character in the movie. And I don't know how that happened. Because before I watched the movie, I was thinking, what the fuck did they do to Ryan Gosling? I think he was looking very silly. But then when I saw the movie, he was the best character. He was funny. He didn't take it too serious, and his character development was quite good in my opinion. But the character of Barbie was only complaining and wasn't really facing her problems, except for the end of the movie. I think she did it a little bit, and therefore I think it was good that they only nominated Ken and not Barbie. I'm sorry, I said it, and I say it again. And I also saw the performance of Ryan Gosling, because he was singing "I'm Just Ken," which was also nominated for Best Song. You agree? That makes me a little bit happy, because, yeah, I say it, you know? I think you are allowed to have your own opinions, and I say it. I said it, and yeah. And that comes from a person, which is me, who has more than, I should say, had more than 30 Barbies when she was a little girl. And rumors say that I might still have my 30 Barbies, and maybe even more. I also have some Kens, but not as many as Barbies. So, I love Barbie, but I still say Ken was better than Barbie in the movie. Which actually makes me a little bit sad. But it is what it is. Okay, but now stop talking about Barbie. It's time to review more dresses. Oh yeah, I don't know if I have said it, but sorry Margot Robbie, but your look was a drown for me. Not a drip. Okay. I hope I will even get to the next article about dresses, because I feel like we're already streaming an hour. Oh my gosh, I have to speed up a little bit and drink my water. Okay. Jennifer Lawrence. I know her from The Hunger Games and some other movies. And I think this year she was in a movie which I didn't like the story, because the story was a little bit weird, in my opinion. Because she was an adult who was dating a much younger guy. Because the family wanted it, so that the guy had a girlfriend or something like that. I haven't watched the movie. I just saw a review of the movie, and it wasn't my favorite. As what I saw, I thought was a little bit weird. But now we're here to judge the dress and not the movie. And I have to say I kind of like it. It has some polka dots. I think that's what it's called, polka dots. I like polka dots. Don't know if I like it on a dress, which is so formal, but I think it looks good. And she also has nice makeup. Yeah. And she has a necklace which looks good. I would say it's a drip. It's a drip. Not my favorite, but it's a drip. Okay, next. Oh, I saw that dress too. And this is a heavy drown for me. I'm sorry, I don't like this one. I like the actress Emily Blunt. I think she's very talented. And I saw some movies of her. I don't know what they were called, but I saw some movies. And I think she's a good actress. But her fashion is, I don't know. This one I don't like. I mean, it's looking like underwear. And I think it's supposed to look like underwear, but it's the Oscars. And I don't think you should wear that during the Oscars. I don't know, it's a drown for me. Don't know what else to say. Her jewelry looks pretty, and she's a pretty woman, but, I don't know. Next. Kirsten Dunst. I like her. She played in the Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire, I think. She played MJ? I think, yeah. I like her very much. And I think she looks pretty. The dress is fitting very well. It's a nice white. And she has a classic red lip. Looks good to me. It's a drip. Okay, wait a second, I have to adjust. I wish I could do that with the arrow keys, but for some reason it's not working. Okay, Ava DuVernay. DuVernay. Look, sounds so fancy. And she has an interesting dress. Huh. Put on your dress, Emily. Oh yeah, she's just wearing underwear. That's true. She forgot the dress. That's why it's a drown. Oh my gosh, it all makes sense now. Okay. Oh, now, where were we? Ava DuVernay. I don't know her, but I like the dress. Also like the hair. And I don't know what it's called, but the shoulder thingies are looking quite interesting. I like it. It's a drip for me. And I like the color. It's, I think, a purple, a lavender color. I don't know. Looks good. Okay. I'm trying to be a little bit more faster. America Ferrera was also nominated for, I think, I think I told the star a little bit wrong, because Ken was not nominated for Best Actor, but for Best Supporting Actor, which I also didn't understand, because supporting, in my opinion, Ken was a main character, so he should be Best Actor, but he was Best Supporting Actor, and I'm saying that because America Ferrera was nominated for Best Supporting Actress, also playing in the Barbie movie. And yeah, because she was the owner of Barbie. And I have to say the dress is very pretty. It's pink, suiting very well with the Barbie theme and stuff. Also, the necklace is very pretty, and she has a pretty smile. And I think I said pretty a lot of times already, but she looks very drippy to me. That's a drip. Don't know if it's my favorite, but it's getting close to my favorite because it's pink and sparkly. And I like the cut of the dress. Still don't know if it's my favorite, but it's a drip. So next, we will decide in the end. Wait a second. I have to adjust it again. Very carefully. Perfect. Cynthia Erivo. She looks interesting. She looks also like a statue. She reminds me of a Star Wars character. Like, I don't know. But she reminds me of a Star Wars character. Well, the first three. But I don't know their name. But she looks very interesting and very pretty. And I like the jewelry. And I like the cut of the dress. It's something different. Because usually the dresses are, pretty, I don't know. I wouldn't say boring, but the usual cut. And this dress has those, I don't know what it's called, but it's the things on the side, the sleeves or stuff like that. Very original. I like it. It's a drip. Now, Billie Eilish, nominated for Best Song from the Barbie movie. What was I made for? Pretty song, very good song, also winning song. She won, I think, her second Oscar for Best Song, which made her the youngest person who ever won 2 Oscars for Best Song. I think. That's what I heard. And I have to say, first I thought when I saw that what she was wearing, I wasn't liking it. But then, I think she was dressed like that because of the original Barbie. Because I feel like her makeup looks like the original Barbie. Because the Barbies back in the day had those eyes that were a little bit closed. Yeah. And also the colors, the white and the black and white and the shoes remind me of the old-fashioned Barbies. So therefore, I give it a drip. Not a drop. Not my favorite, but a drip. Next. Let me adjust it. There we go. Sandra Hiller. I have to say, I like it because of the bow. I like bows. And she has a huge bow in front of her dress. But also, I wouldn't stand too close to her because I would be scared to get poked. Because I don't know. I don't want to get poked. But I like the dress. For me, it's a drip. I also like that the jewelry is matching the sparkly on her dress. I like it. It's a drip. Also, I think black color, it's always a classic. Okay, now. I think that's good. Anya Taylor-Joy. Interesting name and very pretty actress. I haven't seen a lot of movies of her though. but I've heard that she's a good actress. Billie Eilish, that's deep. That's true. Her eyelids are kind of closed. like the old Barbie. If you look up first Barbie that was ever made, she had the same eyes. So that's why I think she was, the makeup was like that and her fashion choice. Sorry, there's a delay of the live stream, I have to say. I think we were here, and yeah. I like the dress, very pretty. It's a lot going on, but just the amount of good of a lot, if you know what I mean. But a lot of sparklings. Reminds me a little bit of flower. And the jewelry matches the dress perfectly. Her hair looks pretty. It's a drip. You? I don't know what you mean by that. Okay. To the next one, which is Emma Stone, which is also the winner of Best Actress for a movie I haven't seen. But I think her dress looks very pretty. It reminds me of a ballet dress, cause the skirts in ballet are always looking a little bit like that. You're my favorite live stream. Please don't stop streaming. Thank you very much. That means a lot of me. To me. Sometimes I'm getting a little bit sad because it's not so easy to always stream, you know. But yeah, I think, you know, I was thinking that you know, even though not a lot of people are watching, it's still kinda cool that all the memories are saved on the internet. So I keep doing it. Like other people are uploading pictures of themselves on Instagram and stuff like that. And even though not a lot of people are watching them, they still have it saved kinda forever. Yeah. And that's how I look at streaming sometimes, or creating content. And even if it only makes one person happy, one more person is happy in the world, and that's all what counts. I like snowmans. And all the pretty emotes you're sending. Thank you very much. Now to Emma Stone, who I know best of Zombieland. It's the actress of Zombieland, and she also played in a lot of other good movies. I also think she played in La La Land with Ryan Gosling, and she's a good friend of Ryan Gosling, as far as I know. Yeah, I think he also congratulated her when she won. But she had a dress malfunction. Her zipper in the back of her dress, I think broke. Which is never nice when stuff like that happens. But the dress looks pretty. I think it's a very, very, very light green. You can't really see it on that picture that well, but I saw some other pictures and it looks like a very light lime green. I like her necklace. It's fitting good together, which makes this outfit a drip. How many are there left? A lot of. Oh, not that many. Only 3. We're getting closer to the end. Oh, wait a second. There we go. Michelle. I don't know. Yo? Yo? She looks very pretty. A lot of sparkles on her dress. I think she won... Did she won last year? The title of Best Actress? I think. I like that her shoes are black and her gloves are black. Matches very well. It's a drip. That's all I have to say. Next. Wait a second. This is Lupita Nyong'o. I like her. I think she's a very good actress. And she always has pretty dresses. She also has one of my favorite dresses of all time that was worn to the Oscars, which we will hopefully see soon. But this dress is also very pretty. It reminds me a little bit of 1920s fashion. I don't know, with the feathers and stuff like that. And the jewelry matching to the dress. Very good. It's a drip. And now the last dress. And then we decide which is my favorite. Florence Pack. I haven't seen the movie of her, but I saw some trailers with her in it. I think she also was in Dune. I haven't seen Dune. So, yeah. And I think her dress looks very interesting. I think she has a snake around her neck. Wow. Her dress looks like a dress from the future. The shape of the top, also a little bit like Star Wars. I like it. It's a drip. She looks a little bit scary to me, but pretty. Okay, well, now we decide which is our favorite dress. But I have to look at them again. Zendaya looks very pretty. She might be... I say the top 3 for me. But let me look at them. She looks also very pretty. I feel like she's one of my favorites too. I still think she's my favorite. I don't know why. It's a pretty dress in my opinion, and it also suits her very well. So this one is also very pretty. Oh, okay, I have to decide. Decide. Feel free to tell me your favorite if you have one. Or for everybody who watches maybe eventually the stream later, a few days later, you can comment below. Because you can't comment yet, only in the live chat, but when the stream is over, you can comment below, like on a normal video. Okay, I feel like I know which is my favorite. My favorite. You know what? Let's say the top 3, but beginning with the 3rd place. 3rd place goes to... Wait a second. If I can find it. There we go. 3rd place goes to Zendaya. In my opinion. It's a very pretty dress. It suits her very well. It's pink. It's sparkly. And I like her hair. Very drippy. Of course she is. Yeah. 2nd place goes to... I hope I pronounced her name correctly. Laverne Cox. She looks like a mermaid and an Oscar at the same time, which makes her perfectly dressed. 2nd place. And number 1, 1st place goes to Lily Gladstone. I don't know why, but I like the dress very much. I like the matching, I like the blue, I like that it suits her very well. Her hair is pretty, her jewelry is pretty, and that's my number 1 best dress. Because in my opinion, not only the dress has to look pretty, it also has to fit the person very well. The jewelry has to look pretty, and the hair and everything. And that makes, and she also smiles very pretty. That makes my number 1 Lily Gladstone. Okay, that were the Oscars of 2024 dress review. Okay. Well, do you have a favorite one? It might be also difficult to say which one because there were so many. And you don't have to. You can. But yeah. So, now, in the meantime, wait a second, I do this first. Because I don't want to leak anything. And now we go to the next. There we go. This is Glamour, the website of Glamour, and it's called this. I agree, this is a good choice. Ha, that makes me happy. But I hope... Why is there a movie playing? Oh, I can send you a heart too, wait a second. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Now to the 60 best Oscar red carpet dresses of all time. I was just looking at the time and I saw that we only have 30 minutes left. So I'm going to... I hope I can make this a little bit faster. A speed run. So it won't take too long. Okay. First of all, we have Zendaya again. Like I said, she's always looking very pretty. It's a yellow dress. I think we see it later too. Okay. Oh, maybe I have to make the picture a little bit tinier. Let me adjust that very quick. So you can see better. Maybe like that. Oh no, maybe a little bit smaller. Wait a second. There we go. What am I adjusting right now? The background image? That's not what I wanted to do. Oh my gosh. There we go. This is the one I wanted to adjust. I'm sorry. Technical difficulties. That's what's happening. Oh no. Maybe like this? I think that's okay. The stupid thing is that there's a lot of commercials on the site. Maybe we can put something on top of it. Wait a second. If I do this, put it on the side. Well, maybe that's confusing. But then we have a cute little cat on the side. Wait a second, maybe we can do that. Like this, maybe. Oh, sorry. Can't see it yet, but I don't want to have so many ads all the time. Yeah, if it's too busy on the screen, let me know. But that's as good as it gets so far. Let's see. I think that's better, because on the site are a lot of commercials and they are confusing me. Oh! A cute little cat. It's now there. It's the cat that's praying to the donut. Okay, first of all, you like it? Okay, because there were so many commercials and they are distracting from the pretty dresses which we are going to look at. First, we have Rihanna. Ariana? I don't know. Also pregnant, like Vanessa Hutchinson's before. She looks pretty, I would say. I don't know about the hair though. I think it's supposed to be messy, but I don't know if I'm a fan of it. But it's still a drip. Next, we have to do this faster than before. Well, that's a pretty dress. It's pink. But I have to say, I don't know if I really like it because it looks like it should be, I think it's called ironed, when you make the fabric even again. It's a bit messy. And she's missing a necklace. So, but it's still drip. And I don't know her name. What's her name? Stephanie Hsu. Still a drip, but what are they? What did you say? 60 best Oscars red carpet dresses of all time? Are you sure about that? Yeah. Okay, it's a pretty dress, but I don't know if it's one of the best. But you know, dress taste is different from person to person. Well, that's what I'm talking with when I speak of best dresses. She looks pretty. Wow. I think I saw the dress before. From which year is this? 2023. Oh, I remember that dress. She also has a snake around her necklace. And I like the little purse she has. The little bag. Very pretty. Nice design. It looks like someone tied it around her body. And I like the color, the purple. And the hair matching the dress. This is one of my favorites so far. I mean, we only looked at 3, but still, this is my favorite so far. What's her name? Angela. That's it. Don't know her, but she looks pretty. Okay. Who's that? Elizabeth Olsen. Oh, one of the Olsen twins? Oh no, I think that's the younger sister of the Olsen twins. Yeah, Elizabeth Olsen. That's the best dress? I think the dress looks like it's not finished. It's like the people, the dressmakers were sewing it together, and then she said, well, I need a dress, I just take this one and put it on, but it wasn't finished. Maybe it's just supposed to look like that, but I don't know if I like it. She looks very pretty though, and I like that her fingernails are painted in the same color as her lipstick. Good dress, it's a drip, but not my taste. Next. Oh, wow, that's a pretty dress. Oh my gosh. Jessica Chastain. Wow. Sparkles, purple, gold, like the Oscars, matching her hair and her jewelry. I think she doesn't need a necklace in this case because the dress is so sparkly already. And then the bottom of the dress, you see. Wow. Well, that's my favorite so far. Number 1, and this is number 2. Very pretty. Okay, next. Zendaya, as always, looking very pretty. Sparkly skirt, which matches the jewelry. I also remember that 2022. Also very pretty, but I feel like this is more my taste of Jessica. That's more my taste. But Zendaya's also very pretty in that dress. I don't know about the top though. It's a little bit too short for my taste, but people have different preferences. I like her hair though in that outfit. It's a drip. Cynthia Erivo. I think I remember her from the one before. Oh. She's wearing something that also looks a little bit like a suit. It's pretty, but I don't know if I would say one of the best dresses of all time. But it looks pretty. Next. Oh, I think she's the daughter of, I think, Lenny Kravitz. She's called Zoe Kravitz, and I think she's the daughter of that popular singer. I think he's a singer. At least he's a magician. And not magician, but musician. Huh. It's a pink dress. She looks very pretty. Necklace very pretty. But not my favorite. But pretty. Zendaya again. In the yellow dress. I like her hair and the dress is so light that the wind blows the dress to the side, and her hair, she looks like she could go to a beach and for a photo shoot or something like that. And her jewelry looks very expensive, I have to say. Very pretty. But not my favorite because I like yellow, but it's a little bit too bright for me. I like pink more, so this is still my favorite. Okay, next. Who is her name? Andra Day. It's pretty. It's a gold dress. Shooting very well for the Oscars. She looks pretty. I could and would never wear that dress because It's too much skin for me, but it's suiting very well. The shoes, the perch, the dress, the hair, everything pretty, but not my favorite. Wow. Amanda's Seyfried, I think. Wow, she has a very pretty dress. A red dress, and this dress also doesn't need the necklace because it's so high and then so a lot is going on. So, and the lipstick suiting the dress very well. I like it. She looks like she reminds me of a rose or something, a pretty red rose. I wouldn't say my favorite because the other one is still my favorite, but it's very pretty. Wait a second, I have to restart the music. Okay, next. One of my favorite actresses. Wait a second. I have to click back to the stream. There we go. Natalie Portman. I know her from Star Wars and a bunch of other movies. And she was my first favorite actress in the whole world. When I was a little kid and watching Star Wars, and she was playing Padme, she was my favorite actress. And she looks very pretty. She looks a little bit also like a Star Wars character, I have to say. With the gold and the black, I don't know what it's called, cape? Oh, that's the cape. And the hair, a little bit short, but it suits the look. I like it. It's a drip. Zazie Beetz. Don't know her. But she looks pretty bad. I don't know if I like the dress. I think it looks a little bit tiny. But her necklace looks very expensive. That's I have to say. Okay, next. Jennifer Lopez. Oh, I know her. She's a singer. I was confused why she was there, but I think she also plays in some movies. Yeah. There was one movie I watched. I think it was a love story. It's an older movie. Huh. Very sparkly. Very pretty. It looks like a dress made out of pieces of a mirror. I wonder if she can see herself in the dress. She looks very fancy, I have to say. That's a good dress. A drip. Now, Ashley Graham. A black dress, a classic. She looks very pretty and very happy to be there. The jewelry is matching, the dress has a nice fit and a nice silhouette. Looking pretty, but also not. I think if you go to the Oscars, if I would ever go to the Oscars, I would definitely, I think I would wear something pink and something with sparkles and spectacular, and that's what I'm missing here. It's very classic and very pretty, but if I would go to the Oscars, I would wear something spectacular, like this, for example. Something that people, when when it's the next day, they still remember you. Yeah. Okay, next, I think. Yeah, that's the next. Oh, that's pink. I was asking for pink, and now I got it. Gemma Chan. Wow. Honestly, that's a little bit too pinkish for my taste. It's neon pink. It's a look, and she has pockets, which is also it's very useful. But because a lot of dresses don't, and women fashion in general don't have a lot of pockets, and sometimes they have pockets, but the pockets are so tiny that there could also be no pocket in my opinion. But this pocket looks like she could fit her whole hand in it, so it's a good pocket. And it's a nice dress, but I think it's a little bit too much for my taste. But she looks pretty. Oh, Nicole Kidman. Yeah, of course you would wear a pink dress with a bow. Yeah, that's true. That's just my style, you know. And Nicole Kidman has a bow too on her dress, and it looks very fancy. It's a blue dress. She doesn't wear a necklace though. I'm not quite sure if she would need one. I mean, so also a lot is going on already with her dress. Her shoe looks interesting. And her hair. Oh. And her hair matches her dress style. I like it. It's a drip to me. And there we go, Zendaya again. She's known for dressing always very pretty, you have to know. And you know what? I'm making a quick ranking of the Zendaya dresses so far. It's a brown dress, and I have to say not a lot of people are wearing brown dresses, but I personally like the color brown, and I feel like it suits her very well. It's very pretty. It's also a flowy dress, and I like the diagonal sleeve on the side. Her hair looking pretty, her jewelry matching. But which of her dresses is my favorite? I feel like, it's difficult. This one is very pretty, but so far I feel like the yellow one is my favorite because I like the hair and the jewelry and the flowiness of the dress. Yeah, so the yellow Zendaya dress is the first. So far, if it would only be Zendaya dresses. But now to the next one. Allison Janney. Wow, that's a pretty red dress. The thing is, people usually don't wear a lot of red dresses because of the red carpet. Because sometimes it's not matching the color of the red carpet. So the people are sometimes a little bit scared to wear red dresses on the red carpet. But she looks very pretty. I like the sleeves going to the bottom of the dress. And the jewelry matching. Her hair looks pretty. It's a drip. Next. Oh, Emma Stone. Oh, that's a dress that's I think inspired again of the 1920s fashion. I feel like Emma Stone wears a lot of dresses like this, and she looks very pretty. I have to say, also her hair, the waves of her hair, the jewelry. Could be one of my favorites so far. Maybe third or second place. Yeah, I have to keep that in mind. Okay. Tara G. P. Hansen. I like the dress, I like the jewelry, but I don't like the hair. The hair is going a little bit too much into the face, in my opinion. But with the hair a little bit more styled so I could see her face more, it's good. But pretty. Next, I have to do that a little bit faster. Oh, I know her. I think she played Lara Croft in the new Lara Croft movie. Alicia Vikander. Pretty dress, but I only see the back of the dress. And I don't know what's on the dress. Huh. I like the yellow color. But I don't know if I don't know. I would like to see the dress from the front. But she looks pretty. And I like her hair. Okay. Oh, I know her. Yeah, Kate Blanchett. Very pretty dress. She looks like a flower. I mean, she has a lot of flowers on her dress, so no wonder that she looks like a flower. But, and she always looks like a snow queen to me, like Elsa. I also like the jewelry. That's one of the top. I think for this one I am doing top 5 because there are more dresses. So she could be top 5. Okay. Oh, I know her. Julianne Moore. I think I remember that. 2015. Oh, it's a long time ago. But I think I remember that dress. I don't know. I don't know if I like that the I like the flowers on the dress, but I don't know if the placement of the flowers could be better. Maybe the second rows of the flowers could be a little bit higher, more around her waist. Is that the waist? Yeah, more around, a little bit higher. But it still looks pretty, and she looks very happy. Okay, next. Viola Davis. I like the dress and I also like the jewelry. But I'm missing the sparkle. Because it's... I like the cut of the dress, it's interesting. But I'm missing a little bit of sparkliness. Maybe the jewelry could be sparkly, but also I think it's pearls maybe? If I see that correctly. Yeah, maybe it's okay. It's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's a drip. Next. Ooh, that's my favorite dress of all time. I mean, yeah, I think I would say that of all time. And you might wonder, it's not pink. If it's not pink, it's not pretty enough. Yeah, I know. That's the common rule on the Memecat channel. But I make an exception for Lupita Nyong'o dress right here. Oh, you can't even see her face. There we go. The thing is, this dress, you can't really see it on the picture that well. But I remember watching that back in the days when I was a little bit younger. I mean, everybody was younger in 2014. It's 10 years ago, oh my gosh. 10 years ago. Time flies. Okay. But what I like about the dress was so flowy. And and it was also sparkly. You see? Sparkly on the bottom. And then she has the gold jewelry, which matches in the hair and the jewelry I think it's jewelry on the hair. I'm not quite sure. And the bracelet, and it's very pretty. Because when she was moving, the dress was moving also. It also reminds me of what's her name? Marilyn Monroe. She had a dress looking like that too, the iconic Marilyn Monroe dress. Yeah. So I make an exception for this dress, even though it's not pink. It's one of my favorite dresses of all time of the Oscars. And she also won, I think, I'm not quite sure if it was Best Actress or Best Supporting Actress for 12 Years a Slave. She played one of the main characters in the movie. I watched that movie, and she played very good. She's a very good actress in my opinion, and I like the dress. It suits her very well. That's one of the times again where where I have to say, like before, it's not only about the dress. It's also about the dress suiting the person. And I think this dress suits her very well. And she doesn't need a necklace with that dress because the cut of the dress, that's enough. And the jewelry on her arm and in her hair, very pretty. The makeup, very pretty. Okay, next. That's a huge picture. Jennifer Lawrence. Oh, I know her name. I don't know why I was even looking at the name. I have to say, I like it and don't like it. Because I don't like her hair. I know she has short hair and you can't do a lot with short hair sometimes, maybe. But it's not my favorite look of her. Let me put it like that. Not my favorite, but she's a pretty woman, of course. So, pretty women can wear everything. Pretty women walking down the street. That's a song. Yeah. Okay, she looks pretty, but not my favorite. Next. Oh, I remember that dress too. Gwyneth Paltrow. Why am I remembering some of the the thing is, back in the days, I think around 2013 and 2014 and 15, that was the time when I used to watch the Oscars. And then I stopped watching the Oscars. And that's why I don't remember those dresses anymore. But I remember that dress of Gwyneth Paltrow. Because I was thinking she looks like a statue, like a goddess. Like a Greek goddess a little bit. And also a little bit like the Oscar statue. With the cape. Yeah, cape. And the jewelry on her arm and her finger. Hair, makeup, dress, very pretty. Next. Oh, there we go. Angelina Jolie. Oh, we can skip that. Hell no, we can't skip that. She's an icon. A very pretty woman, a very pretty dress. And she looks perfect. Actually, she doesn't wear a lot of jewelry, but she also doesn't need it. Because the hair is doing a lot, and the red lip, and the dress fitting with the shoes, very pretty. Yeah, nothing else to say. But I also think Angelina Jolie can't look not pretty. She always looks pretty. Or Gwyneth Paltrow again. Oh. Also pretty dress. Like the sparkliness. But I think that's prettier. The one from before. Yeah, okay, next. Oh, that's a pretty dress. I saw that. I think when I was looking for the website. Wait a second, I have to drink some water. That is a very, very pretty dress. Her name is Mila Kunis. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's the dress is, I think, lavender color, and it's the what's it called? I don't know what it's called, but the it has some cutouts, and then I think it suits her very well. She has pretty hair, pretty jewelry and stuff, and it feels like the dress is made for her, made for her body and stuff. It says it's lingerie inspired. I don't know. I think it's very pretty. One of my favorites. Okay, next. Jennifer Lawrence. A red dress again. I think she likes the color red. I like that red dress more than the red dress from before. Yeah. This one looks better. This one. Very pretty. Hair very pretty. Does she need a necklace? Maybe. I'm not sure. But she looks pretty. Next. Oh, I like her. Reese Witherspoon. Also one of my favorite actresses. But I'm not sure if it's one of my favorite dresses. I mean, it's a classic black and white. I like that she has colorful jewelry with green. I don't know. I think I've seen better dresses on her, but she still looks pretty because she's Reese Witherspoon. Jennifer Lopez again, yeah. I think I like that dress more than the mirror dress she was wearing before. Is that pinkish? It doesn't say that it's pinkish, but in my opinion it's a little bit pinkish. And I like her pearls. Pearl earrings. Very pretty. She looks a little bit like a Barbie doll to me. Like the holiday Barbie. Because there's sometimes special Barbies for Christmas. And I think she looks a little bit like a holiday Barbie. Very pretty. Oh, Anne Hathaway. Yeah. Ew. That's a pretty dress, very sparkly, suiting her very well. Reminds me of her movie, Princess Diaries. There she wears a pretty princess dress with a similar cut, but a bigger skirt in the movie. But this skirt is also very pretty. I don't know if she needs a necklace because the dress is already very sparkly. I think she doesn't need one. And I like the hair. Okay, next. Oh, now there are also some older pictures, I think. Marisa Tomei. I don't know her. That's an interesting dress with a lot of folds. I don't know. Don't know if I like it though. I mean, she looks pretty and the dress looks interesting. I have to say that's a spectacular dress. It's not boring, but it's not my favorite. Next. Marion Cotillard. Oh, she looks like a mermaid. It looks like the skin of a fish a little bit. She looks pretty. like a mermaid in my opinion. And I like mermaids. It's a pretty dress. I also like the necklace that's a little bit longer. Okay, next. Oh, that's Kirsten Dunst again. Oh, from 2007. I don't remember that. That's an interesting dress. But it's a lot of going on. It's on the bottom it looks like 1920s to me. Maybe also on the top. On the top it looks like office attire. Huh. Don't know if it's my favorite dress. But I like the actress. Next. Oh, a yellow dress. Michelle Williams. And I like the red lipstick. And the necklace, very sparkly. Don't know if I like the color of the dress that much. But it's something different. I always like when the people bring color to the red carpet. And not only wearing white and black and black and white and white and black and black and white. Even though I said before the one white dress was my favorite dress, I like when the people are wearing color on the red carpet and in real life. And she looks very pretty to me. Okay, next. Oh, I know her. Hilary Swank. Oh, that's a pretty dress. Oh, the back of the dress is very open. I mean, it's a look. And it's a nice blue. And she looks very pretty. She looks like... Oh, she reminds me of Anastasia. In the one animated movie. In the movie, the princess Anastasia also has a blue dress. And the hair up. Reminds me of that. Very pretty. Charlize Theron. Oh yeah. She was there before too. A sparkly dress. Nice hair. Nice jewelry and stuff. Looks good. Next. Jennifer Lopez again? Oh, but that's a pretty dress. Oh, she looks like a Greek goddess too. Wow, and the makeup and the earrings. Wow, I think that's my favorite look of her so far. I like also the flowers on the dress. Very pretty. Hope you can see it. Sorry, maybe I hope I'm not scrolling too fast. But I want to finish soon. I thought we could play some games later, but I think the time says no. Oh, but I remember. Oh, no, I don't remember. Halle Berry. That's an interesting dress. Very see-through at the top. No, if it's my favorite, but it's a spectacular dress. Something you should wear on the red carpet to the Oscars. She looks pretty. Julia Roberts. Oh, and she won an Oscar. I like Julia Roberts. She's a very pretty lady. But like Reese Witherspoon before, it's a classic black and white, but also a little bit boring in my opinion. But she looks pretty. I mean, those people can't look not pretty in my opinion. Oh, Penelope Cruz. Also, a low back. Pretty dress with flowers on it. I can't see the front of the dress. But I like her hair. Very pretty. She was a woman in James Bond. Yeah, this one, Halle Berry. I think she. I also think that maybe that was from the James Bond movie. I remember her. Sadly, it doesn't say which movie she was in. And I like the flowers on the dress. I didn't say that before. Okay. Now we had those shows we had. Penelope Cruz. Very pretty. And who's that? Charlize Theron? How old is she? She's still looking very good. Huh. But you know, the Hollywood people don't age. Because of plastic surgery. And I think because they have have access to a lot of good doctors. Good for them. I don't think that's my favorite dress of her, though. I think she had better ones. But I like her hair. Okay, next. Gwyneth Paltrow again. But it's a pink dress and a pretty dress. And I like the necklace and the hair. She looks like a ballerina. Yes, that's true. I think... Yeah. I don't know what you mean, but I agree. I think she looks like a princess, a little bit like a Sleeping Beauty. Very pretty. Next, huh? Celine Dion? Oh, she's a singer. She's the singer of the Titanic song. This do 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 da 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 and stuff like that. I think she put on the suit the wrong way, 'cause the buttons shouldn't they be on the front? But I think that's on purpose. It's an interesting look. It's spectacular, I would say. And she's wearing a hat. Not a lot of people are doing that. It's interesting. Wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's interesting. Drew Barrymore. I think she has a talk show now. I like the flowers in her hair, and I like that the dress is sparkly. Oh, it's even sparkly on the back. Or is it her skin? Did she put glitter on her skin? Well, that's what I call dedication. That's a good look. Glitter's always good. Yeah, I'm not as good as a singer, Celine Dion, but I like singing. But I also have to say my voice is starting to hurt because I was talking for 2 hours already. And I haven't done that in a while. But thank you for the compliment. Okay. Sharon Stone. Oh, that dress reminds me of the Zendaya dress from the beginning. It's kind of similar. I don't know her though. Oh, no wonder it's a long time ago. 1998. I don't think I have seen the Oscars then. Oh, Winona Ryder. I like her. She's a good actress too. And it's a pretty dress. Also a long time ago. Now they're all the old dresses, I think. Oh, it's sparkly. It's pretty. I like the top of their dress. Very classy, and I like the red lipstick and the earrings. And it also reminds me a little bit of 1920s fashion. Very pretty. Okay. Oh, I remember her. I think she played Claire Danes. I know her from the Romeo and Julia movie. And from Little Women, the old Little Women movie, there she played Betty. Yeah. I like the dress, it's blue, a light blue. Very pretty, I like the necklace. Even the short hair is matching. I like it. I also like the fabric of the dress. Is that Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman? Wow. A yellow dress with flowers. Very pretty, but I think I like the blue dress from before more on her. I don't know if this dress matches her skin tone so good. But she looks pretty. Oh, Brad Pitt and Gwyneth Paltrow again? Huh. Well, it's not my favorite dress of hers. I think we have seen better ones. But Brad Pitt is looking kind of fancy. Cindy Crawford. Very pretty. And that's Richard Gere, isn't it? Yeah. They both look stunning. Oh, Michael Jackson and Madonna. 1991. Oh, that's the end. Oh, still not the end. Oh. Well, they both look very pretty. But is that true? Oh, is that real animal fur? Then I don't like it. Real animal fur is not allowed to wear by humans, only by the animals, in my opinion. Even though they both look very pretty. Oh. Audrey Hepburn. She's a very popular actress, very talented, and also very pretty. I think that's when she was a little bit older. Very pretty, the polka dots and the stripes. She looks fancy. A fancy lady. Farrah Fawcett, 1978. Wow. It's a black and white picture. She has pretty hair, a nice smile, and I think the dress looks glittery, sparkly. Which is always a drip for me. Who's that? Elizabeth Taylor. Oh, I think I know her name. Huh. I heard about her, I think. It's a pretty light blue dress. I like her hair. Very pretty. I like her jewelry. It's a low cut, I have to say, not for me. But she looks pretty. She can wear it. I also like her eyeshadow, matching the blue of her dress. Looking good. And the earrings matching her necklace. Very pretty. Grace Kelly, I also heard about her. Oh, a light green She looks very happy because I think she won an Oscar. And she looks very pretty. I can't see the whole dress though, but she looks very pretty and very happy. 1955! Oh my gosh. I think that's more than 50 years ago. More than 60 years ago even. Nearly 70 years ago. Wow. Oh, and that was the end. Okay, now we have to decide our top 5 dresses of all time. Let me review them very quick. I like that one, but I don't know if it's my favorite. I also like that one, but I don't know if it's my favorite. I also like that one. Oh, her eyeshadow is also looking matching her dress. I already have some favorites in my head. I kinda like that one. But I have to keep looking. That's also very pretty. But is it one of the best? Okay. Oh, I forgot about that one. Is the music over again? Oh no, it's not again. Over again. Oh, I also forgot about that one. You should review stuff every stream. You like it? I hope. I like it too. Reviewing stuff. I was also thinking about doing stuff like that more. Reviewing stuff, talking about stuff. And if we would have time to spare, we could play sometimes some games at the end. But maybe reviewing stuff is good. It's something different than the usual stuff I used to do. There's so many pretty dresses, I can't decide which one is the best. This is one of my favorites for sure, but oh, I forgot about that. Okay, wait a second. I'm thinking. I know my first 2 ones, but the other ones are difficult. You know what? Maybe I can make top 10. Oh no, maybe that's too much. You like it very much? That makes me happy. Thank you. Should I make a top 10? No, but that would take too long. But there's so many pretty dresses. How can I not make a top 10? Okay, I'm making a top 10. Do I? Should I? Ah. Okay. Wow. Ooh. I'm sorry, but I'm not sure if I will choose one of the older ones. Because they look very nice and stuff. But the newer ones are more my taste. So I don't see... I kinda like this one though. Oh. Okay, I shouldn't take too long. Okay, I have an idea. Number 10 goes to... Let me see. Okay, number 10. Sorry. It was one below here. I think that's number... I don't know. Maybe. You know what? Yeah, I give it to her. Number 10 goes to Bayona Rider. Because I think that's something I would wear if it would be pink. On the Oscars, it has sparkle, it looks classy, it looks pretty. That's my number 10. Number 9 goes to... It's difficult. Number 9 goes to... Where is she? Jennifer Lopez. And this one, the Barbie holiday dress. With the pearls as earrings. Number 8 goes to Mila Kunis in a very pretty lavender dress. What was I? Number 8? Oh, number 7. Number 7 goes to Gwyneth Paltrow, looking like a pretty statue and goddess or something like that. Number 6 goes to where is she? Zendaya in neon yellow. Who will win? Who will win? That was number 6. Number 5 goes to... Wait a second. I have to think about number 5. Oh, I know. Number 5 goes to... No. Kate Blanchett as a pretty flower. Number 4 goes to Emma Stone, also looking like a statue, very pretty I also like her hair, and I like that the colors are matching so good. Number 3 goes to, now we are at the top 3. Number 3 goes to, sorry, takes a bit. There we go. Angela Bassett in a beautiful purple dress with a very interesting cut and snake necklace, and her hair matching her dress. Very pretty. And number 2. Who will win number 2? Number 2 goes to Jessica Chastain in one of my favorite dresses that I would wear to the Oscars. If I could. She looks very pretty. I was debating if she would be number 1, but I have to stick to my original choice. Okay, which is number 1. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. When I can find her someday, hopefully. There we go, Lupita Nyong'o in one of the beautiful dresses of all time. White, glittery, beautiful, perfect. That's my winner. The Oscar for Best Dress goes to Lupita Nyong'o. I don't know, but I feel like this dress suits her very well. It's a perfect look. Well done, that's a good choice. Thank you. Thank you very much. If you would have chosen different, don't forget to what's it called on YouTube? I think subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, like the stream, follow me on Twitter if you want. I don't post that very often, but sometimes. Or Twitch if I will ever stream there if you want to. But if not, I will keep on streaming on YouTube for some time at least. For now. So yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a nice rest of your weekend. And see you pretty soon. Reviewing more dresses or stuff like that. Playing games. Who knows? And now I have to figure out how to end the stream. Because I don't know how to do that. But thank you very much for watching. See you soon. And goodbye.